Brendan Smith, the outlet for Emilio Pettersson. He leaves it Oscar Beck, shot off the left wing, and Gustafsson made the save. They're just playing their second preseason game. They opened on Saturday, same night the Stars did. A 5-2 win in Winnipeg. They've been off since then. Aaron Glove is inside the Minnesota zone. The puck and players avoid it, and it bounces in. McDonald's pass ricocheted back in on Gustafsson. The netminder had no clue where it was.
Talk about a shocker. This is a truly sullied clean sheet for Gustafsson. He was bewildered. It's an intended pass, obviously, and the netminder for the Wild was not tracking where that went. Goes off his own defender's stick high up into the air. I mean, yikes.
That is a strange way to open the scoring. In comes Rossi. Fed it right into the skates and unable to handle.
He's occupying the middle of the bench tonight.
And echo that. Certainly send our best to Pete, and looking forward to seeing him back around the rink as Ottinger swallows that one up. Dumba able to keep it in at the right point. Snaps it down. Beck for Pettersson. Winds. Then a shot pass for Lind, who's separated from Crotty. Back for Dumba. Blasted it wide. Heiskanen keeps it in. Behind the net, Beck. Over for Lind. Dumba finds Heiskanen. Miro Heiskanen walks it to the dot. He scores! Heiskanen through traffic from the top of the left circle. And the Stars have doubled their lead.
Oscar Beck, number 10, who drove the middle first and then gets a puck down deep and immediately gravitates to the front of the net. And from there, there's that nod of humanity. You can see the netminder, Gustafsson, struggling to find Miro Heiskanen. And over on that left side, they change the point of attack at the blue line. Dumba to Heiskanen, and a seeing eye, sizzling wrister short side paints the corner.
Fought for in the Wild zone, and it's Marchman in the corner. From the end line, almost pinballed that in. Another chance, Stankoven. Boy, it went off spot check, then off Gustafsson, and Stankoven denied at the doorstep.
Checking shift by the Stars. Down goes Duchesne. Marchman's along the boards. Stankoven to support there. That's good work. But watch this. Watch as Marchman goes between the legs. Intended pass between the legs. Bang. Follow up. Stankoven. And an awful lot of, I guess, gusty gazing from all the defenders who watch their... Some diligent defensive work.
Plan was for Jake to get 2 periods of work. There's another puck that comes his way. It was 20 minutes in, but not a lot of work in the first. Here, a giveaway, and Lauko with a shot that beats Ottinger. And the Minnesota Wild pressure shift after shift, and they're on the board.
Well, they gave the Stars a little bit back. The Stars were giving them some forecheck pressure, and Matt Duchesne and company. Multiple chances for the Stars. First it was Smith and then Duchesne, and when they spit it up, Matt knew it. You know, it's a gift into the middle, right onto a stick blade, and zing.
4-forward power play unit. Duchesne takes the line. Curls to the left, slips it over to Lundqvist. Sagan right circle in front to tip Marchman. He was stoned at the top of the crease.
The flank with Mason Marchman right in front of the net. Duchesne takes the line with alacrity, and then away they go to the flank, to the front of the net. Set play. Marchman beats his guy, but he can't beat that right pad of Gustafsson. He's got...
Sloppy interchange, trying to overlap with Hintz, and then Ben cleans it up. He'll outlet. Stankoven has a man in Hintz. Fed there, and breaking it up was Crotty. The defenseman came barreling in.
A goal saver. Stars turned that loose puck into transition immediately. I think everybody read that Logan Stankoven was not...
Off a deflection, Heiskanen goes rink wide for Dumba, then a pass broken up, and here's Jones on a breakaway. It's Jones, save under the rebound, and he kept that one out too.
Just under 5 to go, and some tough ones. None tougher than shooter versus netminder. He played this wonderfully. Backed in at the same rate of speed as Ben Jones. Probably read his eyes a little bit. He had eyes for the 5-hole. Followed it up by collapsing on himself. It came after the latest kind of loose play by a Stars defenseman with the puck. He turned it.
Fluttered from the blue line. Initial clearing attempt didn't go, and now a 2-on-1. It's Stankoven with Duchesne. Duchesne got it, but it was redirected, broken up just enough. O'Rourke, here's Marchment, he scores! The 2-on-1 couldn't convert, but the play kept alive, and Mason Marchment has restored the 2-goal lead for Dallas.
Yeah, the Wild were slipping a change in. They got caught on a long shift. They survived the first rush. A good defensive play by O'Rourke, but straight-legged, staring at the puck and not picking up people away from it. Nice work by Duchesne to fight off the checking, spy his buddy, and this one went off the tickler and through the 5-hole.
Gustafsson remains between the pipes for Minnesota. He was slated to play the entire game for them. That plan looks like it's still in place. Jamie Benn moving it over to the right for Stankoven. Time up on the power play, but the Stars score! Jamie Benn on the doorstep. Gauntz was out of the box, but not back into the play, and the Dallas captain has given his team their largest lead of the night.
Right pad of Gustafsson. You know, he's left to his own devices in front of the net. Gets in there, gets some support. They win the puck down low, and from there, Ben gives it up, goes to the net front, gets the fanny out to make sure that he could get a little bit of space in there and a little chip past that right pad.
Banked, and then he resecures. Down the wall, then back up at the hash marks. Headed into the corner, Strongis. He's got Huru, and he fired it off the bar.
It's essentially the forward now. Huru at the top of the circle there, waits for it. Finds a little hole, and then guns this thing again. A little sloppy puck play, but...
I mean, the games won't always be play one period, sit two, play 2 periods, sit one, ever-changing D.
Oh!
Nifty move and a great glove save.
On Miro Heiskanen, I think.
To Smith.
Heiskanen always gets that stick involved, and as he stabbed at it, might not have got a stroke on that one. It might have been use your size defensive play by Brendan Smith there.
Wild unable to come back in. Great play. Marchment ahead, a breakaway. Duchesne shorthanded. Saved by Gustafsson.
In his own zone, look at that little sweep hook, and then springs Duchesne. And as Matt Duchesne, when it's a contemplative little twist away from the net as he warmed up that right pad of Gustafsson. Head up all the way, looking for a spot, and didn't hit the mark he wanted. Kind of fribbled that one a little bit.
Just did manage to play keep away. Comes back to Clark. He'll enter. Leave it for Devon Shore. Back for Clark. And he got caught by McDonald. Turnaround, shoots and scores. Graham Clark goes high, right corner on DeSmith. And gets the Wild their second goal of the night.
He's doing with the puck. A great play by him to trap it out of midair initially up top, and then watch. He just opens up into the thicket of the rink, gets a little time and space as Big McDonald kind of fades away from the check on him. Just a little curl, drag, rip, perfectly placed up in.
The Stars leading 4-2. Closing in on a wire-to-wire victory over the Minnesota Wild. Here's Pettersson from center ice, will flow one and into the net, off the post and in. Pettersson, who had himself a night, gets to stamp the exclamation point on preseason game number 3.
Pick the corner. Some good grunt work along the boards, deep in their own zone. Huru is there. Beck. I love the fact that
that goal into the empty net, the 40th shot of the night for Dallas, the last one of the game. As the horn sounds, big nights for a lot of different guys in green. Mason Marchment was terrific.